Hello. Hello, friends. Hello. Welcome to the stream. And for those of you that were here for the Mega Man 3 speedrun, welcome back. Something a little bit different than that. What's up, Sinner? What's up, Micah Destroyer, Trav, Shelly, Mr. Mike W, Joshua, Randy, Chris, Theo, Trav, Spike Misery, Ryu the 13th. Ah, ha 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 ha. Okay, so here is the Scrum Dilliumptious, everybody. What's up, everybody? What's up, Sarah? Hello, everybody. So, some of you may or may not know there's a new game coming out soon called Friday the 13th, and it's gonna be crazy. It's kind of like Dead by Daylight, and this is not a beta for the game. What this is more like a museum, if you will. So we're gonna go into this cabin. This is called the Virtual Cabin. We're gonna walk in and we're gonna look at stuff. It's gonna have models from the game, other tidbits and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. The developers were kind enough to give me early access, so I definitely wanted to check it out. And here we go. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Mr. Dave, yo, yo. It's not out. It's not out. This is an early access virtual cabin. It's not the game. It's not even a beta. So you'll see what I mean once we get in there. You'll see what I mean. You love the headphones? Thank you, Laura. What's up, Michael? Alright. So we're going to be running through this. Let's take a look. We go ahead and hop over to big screen land right here. The ultimate dev skip. What's up, zombie? Okay. I've even got a cheat sheet of all kinds of cool stuff that we get to look at. Okay, let's hope it connects. That would be good. Oh, we're in. Hopefully it doesn't lag or anything, you guys. We'll see. It seemed like it was running okay when I tested it earlier. So we're inside of the cabin. I can look around. There's stuff to look at. All kinds of, there's a fireplace. If you guys are familiar with the series, the cabin is kind of, there's always a cabin, right? Walk over here. Oh, snap. So there's Jason's mask right there. That's kind of scary. We can look out the window. And there's the lake. There's always a lake. There's always a lake. Walk over here. Fireplace. I've even heard that if you look outside at the right time, you might see Jason walking around out there. So we're going to take a peek from time to time. Yeah, there's sound, ALC. Right now it's pretty quiet. So we can sit in front of this fireplace. That's nice. Nice. Chilling by the fire, you know, no big deal. No one's going to kill us. I don't know, Dave. I don't know. I only checked it out. What was that? I heard something. You hear that? What was that? Hello? Let's go look outside. Let's see if he's out there. I heard that if you look outside, he might be there. I don't see him. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. What's up? Oh! There he is! That's him! Jason in the flesh. Yo! I've heard that this game is like way more gruesome than Dead by Daylight. We'll just have to see. Okay. Let's look around. Let's do some stuff. But here's a piano. Bum bum bum. Okay, let's actually crank up the music a little bit. There's actually just sounds, but if something big happens, I want it to be like powerful. Okay, let's go in the kitchen. Hello. What do we have here? Coca-Cola? Microwave? What's in here? It's the beeping. Look out for the locomotive. Whoa. Okay, so I definitely turned the faucet on, but I don't see any water. That is peculiar. The faucet's running, but there's no water. Okay, let's oh! Go to this room. The bathroom. There's blood in the tub. I must survive. The developers were kind enough to give me early access mark to this. Toilet. Flush the toilet. What does that say? Oh, Charmin Extra Soft Gaming. Oh, it zooms in. Okay, so I heard that if you look at cool stuff in this game. Oh, who's screaming? If you look at certain things, it'll zoom in automatically. Like, there's all kinds of, like, Easter eggs, from what I understand. Here's a phone. Hello. Let's go to the counselor room. Oh. Okay, so here's what we were talking about. So, we're talking about the models for the characters. So, here are the counselors. So, what I'm assuming is that the game will probably be kind of like Dead by Daylight, where you can be a killer or a counselor. I'm guessing. I'm just speculating. And these are some of the models we might see in the game. So here's one of the counselors here. This lovely lady. This gentleman lumberjack-looking dude here with his t-shirt. We got this lovely gal here on the log roasting a marshmallow. This dude with his... Is he wearing a cape? What is that? He's got some kind of Carlton getup. And we got you. We got you. So here's some of the, probably some of the counselor models we might see in the game. This. Friendliness, sportsmanship, integrity, courage, self-reliance, and tolerance. What's this? A cabinet here. What's in here? Did it open? What? I just walked through a wall. Hey, what's up, Tamandy? Carlton, get up. They look creepy, right? I just walked into a closet and the door wasn't open. Okay. Wait, what's this? Jimmy is... What does that say? What does that say? You guys see that? Jimmy is a... fuck? Jimmy is a fuck? Is that what it says? How do I duck? Jimmy is a something fuck. I don't know what that says. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure, Creepcraft. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Vinyl? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay. Let's keep on. Wait, what's this? Music box? Oh god, this does not bode well for me, the music. If the Summer of '69 comes on, I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done. Okay, you can change the track? How do you... Oh, here we go. Gun Media Dev Track, Randy Greenback. Good fuck? Is that what it said? I don't know what it said. Yeah, 80s rock music. Exactly. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we got the conservatory, the item room, and Jason room. Let's save the Jason room for last. Let's check out, how about the conservatory? Oh, we're going outside now. Okay, we're going outside. Awesome. Let's see. Can I do anything? Okay, let's do this. Jimmy is a dead fuck? Oh, goodness. Okay, so we are outside in the elements here. Is Jason gonna come get us? So, here's some water. You guys like water? Here it is. Got a little bit of water here. Get into that kind of thing. Moravian Cemetery, Hope, New Jersey. I like the graphics in this game. They look really cool. What is that sound? Okay, we got a little bit of a cemetery here. Kind of creepy. Pamela Voorhees. Miss Voorhees. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, it zooms in. Like I said, it zooms in on its own if you're at a certain spot. What was that? What? Someone just got stabbed. What the fudge? I don't see anything. I actually have a cheat sheet of stuff that I can look at here. There's all kinds of Easter eggs. We're gonna have to look at those later. The frame rate is a little low, Tony. I have also noticed that, and I've heard other people say the same. I assume it won't be like that in the real game. Here's a tent. Hello. Can I go in here? Oh, I can sit here? That's so nice. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm running at 60 FPS, but the game itself is, looks like the game is going in between 30 and 40 FPS for the most part. Not running at 60. Hit up a cheat code. Okay, so we can sit in the chair. That's cool. I really like how it looks. Like, I really like the art style. This. Someone in there? Ah! That the guy who got stabbed? Tamandy, I may be able to help you out. Hit me up later, man. Hit me up later. Maybe join my Discord or something. Okay, so there's a dude in there. He's killing me! What the fudge, man? I don't want to be that guy. Hello? Wow, okay. Sucks to be him, I guess. Is that guy okay? Can I sprint or run? I don't think so. What's this? Private property. No trespassing. Camp Crystal Lake. I want to go in there. Blocked off. What about this car? Can I go in here? This. Oh! What's this? Can you read that, guys? That's a credit card, American Express, or what is that? I can't read it. 1398 something something. Interesting. I bet that has relevance to the series. Okay. Did I mention I really like the graphics in this game? They look so cool, man. It is hella lit, Enrique. You must trespass. Make as much noise as possible. Run! The killer's coming! Gonna use the bathroom and turn the lights off? Not a bad idea, man. You hear that?
A lot of time, a lot of late hours, and the team's been working real hard, just kind of getting everything going, working.
You guys hear that? Let me crank that up.
A month or so before E3, we started getting back a lot of the data.
Talk about E3.
Digital domain. So you guys kind of saw those videos, and we've been keeping up with some of the video blogs that we've been doing, or even just some of the talks at PAX. We showed kind of behind the scenes, showing Kane doing all the stunts and everything like that. Digital domain would basically go through their process, get all the data that we shot, and then we would request certain takes that we really liked, and then they would
like the devs talking or something.
Or skeleton would provide us with. They would provide us with a raw motion capture data that then we go through and clean up and determine the cycles and everything like that. So really,
It's the devs talking.
working on the locomotion, making sure that starts and stops happen. So when Jason starts walking, or when the counselors start walking, there's some sort of ramp up that puts them into.
That's so creepy, man.
A little bit of weight, and then when you let go of the controller,
Hey, Yessie, what's up?
there's a bit of a ramp down where they kind of, shift their momentum into more of a stopping position.
Feels way better with the headphones on.
There's a bunch of
Yeah, it's like director commentary, exactly.
There's, no easy way to do that really out of the box, so we had to build all those systems ourselves. And
Depending on which direction I'm facing, it comes out of a different ear.
really released in kind of 411 and
Easter eggs, baby.
currently on, but at the time it was pretty much just locked in with 411. So yeah, so we just put a lot of time into getting that tech to work, working on combat.
Oh, I can't wait to see the combat.
That Jason has, and getting all the counselors dialed in as well, getting their mechanics going, and yeah, so really
Go in the
it's
item
just
room.
getting all that stuff in, focusing really on just getting the code and the animation.
Oh, it's October 13th, Friday, is it?
All our artists were actually ahead of schedule in certain areas, so there was some
Killer Axe.
as well, and we
Introducing the JJ Screaming V. There's someone back here. I see a bra hanging on the thing. I see some pants. Are there people back here doing nasty things? Can't really get in there. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, what was that? Alright, so let's take a look here. These might be some of the different items in the game. We got a gas tank, an axe, a pickaxe here, machete, shovel, pitchfork, a wrench, and a pike. Those will probably be some of the killer weapons. Dude, you might be able to set people on fire. We've got some birds here too. Sleeping bag, some other stuff. Some lamps and whatnot. This. You have to like stare at something for a second to see if it'll zoom in. Travis family history. Oh snap. Okay, so here we've got a bear trap. Very reminiscent of Dead by Daylight. Pocket knife, firecrackers. Got a radio. I hear some water. Got some creepy thing on the wall here. Hatchet here, fire poker, 2x4. Some other goodness, a bat. Of course, you gotta have a bat. And a gun. Are there gonna be guns in this game? Yeah, some of the killer items. Equip the duck. Yeah, we're gonna use like a bird to like fly up and like go attack people. Alright, let's see.
watch out for Jason.
Watch out for Jason! Is he out here? Okay, let's go into the Jason room. Oh, snap. Creep Show. Admit 1 to the Creep Show. Crystal Lake Cinemas. Household lubricant right here, you guys. All-purpose lubricant. Malted milk. Look at all this good stuff. We got a bicycle over here. Oh, you can make a ding. Cute. Okay, here we go. We got some Jason stuff. Look at this. This dude has a freaking sheet on his head, and he has a pickaxe for a weapon. These might be some of the killer models here. Oh, look at this. Friday the 13th, Part 2. After surviving his supposed drowning and living alone in the woods for more than 20 years, Jason emerges just in time to witness the murder of his mother, Pamela Voorhees. This event kicks off a bloody trail of revenge as Sackhead Jason decimates nearly every counselor at the Packanack Lodge Training Center, Only the aspiring child psychologist Ginny Field is able to outsmart and eventually defeat Jason deep inside his dark and dilapidated lair. An epic ending for sure, but one question still remains. Where the hell is Paul? Who's Paul? But, okay, here's one of the Jasons right here. He looks kind of creepy. Add that lubricant to your inventory. Okay, I like this. Okay, here's the classic hockey mask Jason. Let's take a look at this guy. Get a good thing here. Okay. Friday the 13th, Part 3. After barely surviving his encounter with Ginny in Part 2, Jason sets his sight on a new section of Crystal Lake, Higgins Haven, sporting the iconic hockey mask in an impressive muscular build. Jason doles out punishment in glorious 3D as he kills nearly everyone in sight, only after being stabbed, hanged, and struck in the head with an axe is Jason finally defeated by heroine Chris Higgins in one of the series' best endings. Thanks to Friday the 13th Part 3, a horror icon was born that still strikes fear into the hearts of millions more than 30 years later. After August 13th, 1982, a hockey mask would never look the same again. True dat, yo, true dat. Okay, this is pretty sweet. I like this. Let's do this one. This one has a pike. Alright, here we go. Friday the 13th, Part 6. After a traumatic battle with Jason years earlier, much older and very troubled Tommy Jarvis returns in Friday the 13th, Part 6 to destroy Jason's body once and for all. Unfortunately, the plan fails and Jason is inadvertently brought back to life. Armed with a utility belt, a hunting knife, and throwing darts, undead Jason is able to gruesomely murder 18 people at Camp Forest Green before he's defeated and returned to the bottom of Crystal Lake. But for how long? Probably not for long. He's probably going to come back as this guy. Ooh! Look at this. Okay, so these character models are actually pretty sweet. I really don't know, but I'm assuming you'll be able to play as any of these guys in the game. They all have different weapons. He has a hatchet. He's got a pickaxe. He's got a pike, and he has... What does he have? What is this? Oh, a machete. Okay, let's read this guy. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Drowned and chained at the bottom of Crystal Lake at the end of Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. It's the telekinetic Tina Shepard Part 7's final girl that mistakenly brings Jason back to life. Whoops. The New Blood features several intense battle scenes, creatively brutal kills, sleeping bag anyone, and memorable characters, but more importantly, this film marks the first time Kane Hodder would step into the role of Jason Voorhees. Kane's intimidating portrayal of Jason quickly propelled him into a fan favorite and ultimately allowed Kane to don the hockey mask for the next 3 films. Yeah, this dude looks dope, man. Like zombie Jason. Look at him. He's got a mouth on the side of his face. Holy moly. Holy moly, man. That is some shit right there. Yeah, these are some pretty cool Whoa, that screamed, though. That's pretty cool. This, record player? Hello. Doesn't work. Got some trophies. Found a door. Some other stuff. A mattress with, like, a thing going through it. What's up, Mary Jane? What's up, Laura Lee? Welcome, everybody. Okay, so I have a whole list of stuff we can do. Okay, let's go back to the main room. The developers gave me a whole list of stuff like little nickety knacks and patty whacks. Walk this way. I'm gonna start at the top. What are you doing? Get that garbage music out of here. Get these kids off of my lawn. Jason out here? Nope, okay. So the first one says the piano plays a few notes. We already did this one. This one's not too exciting. Boom, boom. Ooh, that's creepy. Okay, so we sat on the couch as well. That's another thing we can do. We already found this one out as well. We sat on the couch and chill. The gong above the fireplace makes a noise. What gong? What? Oh, this gong. I see it now. Da-da-da-dum. I am Jason, Mr. Hack. I am Jason. Da-da-da-dum. Okay. Look at the 4 books for 7 seconds each until you get a zoom in. After looking at the 3rd one, you should hear a typewriter. Interact with it to read Pamela's tapes. Script. Oh, we gotta do that. Look at the 4 books for 7 seconds each. 4 books? 4 books? What books? You guys see any books? Here's some books. That's a lot of books. The 4 books. These books? There's so many books. How do I know which one to look at? Tomorrow Creek Craft? Not sure, man. I don't know which books to look at. I want to know what they're talking about. The hell was that? Oh! Ah! There he is! Oh shit! He's right there. You can walk this way? Nope. Didn't see him. That's crazy, man. Crazy, man. By the typewriter? Where's the typewriter? On the table? Here? I do see 3 books on the table. Okay, I'm looking at it. It says, look at the 4 books for 7 seconds each until you get the zoom in. I'm looking. Zoom in. These must not be the right books. Can I put on the other mask and join forces with Jason? Not that I know of. Here's his mask. Oh! Here's the typewriter. Are these the books? Okay, let's see if it zooms in. I think the game has a lot of promise, Maramar. For sure. Okay, which books? It doesn't say which books. Oh wait, what's this painting? Whoa. That looks kind of creepy, right? Oh! Did I do that? Alright, let's do the next one. We'll try and get this one next. Necronomicon on the table in front of the fireplace. That was this book here, right? We looked at this one. I don't think it zoomed in, though. Can I do anything with that? I don't think so. Alright, let's see. The no exit on the dining room table. Here it is. So, oh, these are the non-glyph interactables. Okay, I see. Oh, there it goes. It actually zoomed in. Dirty hands, the flies, and the something prostitute. Okay, we got it. There we go. A manual. Oh, I get it now. Okay, we got to look at this one. So this is one of the books. This is one of the books we need. And now we need to look at Necronomicon on the table. We need to look at Sartre No Exit. We got that one. We need a manual of occultism on the dining room table. Hold on. Where's that one? Is that this one? Is that this one? Let's see if it'll zoom in on this one. We have to look at all 4 of the books, and then we get to hear the panel of tapes. What's up, Didsicle Games? Okay, that one doesn't seem to work. This is one of them, a manual of occultism. So it needs to zoom in, though. I looked at this one before, and I couldn't get to zoom. There we go. There we go. Okay. 30 Years Among the Dead is also one of them. Let's see if we can get a zoom on this one as well. Then there's one more after this. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom. Maybe I do it from this way. Like right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. 30 years among the dead. Now we gotta get the one more in front of the fireplace that I haven't been able to get yet. It's this one. Yeah, let's see if this works. Yo, hook it up, man. Gotta get that angle just right. I wonder if I can do it. I wonder where I have to be standing to get this to work. This is the last one I need. There we go. Got it. You should hear the typewriter and interact with it. We got it. Here we go. Got it. The Pamela Voorhees tapes. There we go. Holy crap, there's all kinds of stuff going on here. Interview number 1, Pamela Voorhees, following day after the death of her son, Jason Voorhees. Underneath all the scenes is heard the sounds of a reel-to-reel recorder turning with quiet squeaks. Oh my god, Jason's outside. A ceiling fan rotates, its metal pull spring pinging. A wall clock ticks. Distant voices occasionally echo from down the hall. Police station, police chief's office day. A click and scratchy sounds of a small microphone being placed on a wood table. Officer Kroger's voice. Not hear me, Mrs. Voorhees? Would you like something to drink? Coffee? We have coffee, ma'am. Detective, somebody's voice. Okay, the tape is rolling. Officer Kroger's voice. I can have Irene make you some tea. Hurry, we'll ask her later. Or Harry, we'll ask her later. Officer Kroger's voice, slowly articulating as if talking to a foreigner. Mrs. Voorhees, I'll be right outside the door, okay? If you want a sandwich or... Enough. Who's jamming on the door? No one's home. Yes, Chief. His footsteps are heard crossing the linoleum floor. Holy moly, man. Look at this. Pages and pages of goodness. Oh, it's just a couple pages. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. We got it. We got that to work. Okay. Let's see. So next up, the radio on the desk at the back of the room lets you play music tracks in Dev Diaries. We actually got this one already. Oh, this was playing a Dev Diary before. That's what we were hearing? Which one was it? Whatever. Let's play that one. Stare at Jason's mask by the typewriter for 7 seconds and you'll hear some special audio. Okay, let's do it. Is that the audio? Oh! Hello. Stare out the front windows of the cabin long enough and you'll see Jason taking a stroll by the lake. We got that one? Okay, so we got all of those. Let's see here. So the telephone apparently can ring. It hasn't ring yet that I know of. Wait, do I just stare at it? The music that kicked on, though. God damn it, Crazy Licks! You ruined it. Dude, that lady got owned, man. Okay, bathroom. Bloody shirt on the ground next to the tub. I found you, shirt. Better not be copyright music. Heard that, man. Okay, let's go to the counselor room. The bra on the ground in the back of the room. Alright, let's go stare at the bra. Nothing to see here, folks. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Let's see what happens here. Honestly, I was expecting something a little more sexual, but that sounds like someone just got murdered instead. Okay, here's the Jimmy is a dead fuck. Right here. Let's see if this will work. Did I get it? Not quite. There we go. Jimmy is a dead fuck. Ay, damn, yo. Ah. Okay, life preserver in the canoe in the back of the room. The preserver, is it this thing? Yep. That is probably the sound of someone drowning, because their head is being holded underwater. Yes, holded. Okay, conservatory. Okay, let's go back outside. There's some other... Actually, we already got Pamela's headstone. Items room. Let's go to the item room. The Jarvis family history book in the back of the room by the bear trap. I remember this. Ooh. Oh, man. Every time you zoom in on something, it's someone getting their face beaten in. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. What else do we have here? Port was here. 86 graffiti on the table that the computer is on. That's this thing, right? Port was here. 86 graffiti. On the table the computer's on the side next to the stepladder. Oh, over here. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome. So here's the stepladder. I don't see it. Port was here. 86 graffiti. You guys see any graffiti? Port was here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Port was here. 86. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Shing! Okay, I gotta get to zoom in on this bad boy right here. I can just get this to work. What's up, Zachariah? Yeah, I'm really hoping to get early beta access to this game as well. That would be really sweet. I'm trying to get this one to zoom in here. The angle is not always obvious. Port, give me that zoom. Come on, that's gotta be it. Gotta be it. Call me maybe. Show me the money. Like from the side like this? 19 days till the actual game comes out? Really? They don't have a whole lot of time to roll out a beta then. I can't get this one. It's right here. Oh, maybe this will work. That's a little closer. There we go. There we go. Ah, the sweet sounds of Courtney getting your head bashed in. That was beautiful. Okay. So, Jason's room. There's a mattress in the back that we missed. Go back to the Jason room. I remember that mattress. This game definitely has a lot of potential. Alright, let's see here. Here's the mattress. That blood is purple. Ew. Okay, that someone just got piked, man. Some newspapers here. Always on the front page. Okay, if you guys are just rolling in and you missed this earlier, these are the Jason models. We looked at these earlier. You guys missed these. So these would be some of the killer models from the game, I assume. They look pretty cool, man. They look pretty cool. Freaking Jason. This one obviously looks the coolest. And he has a freaking machete. Okay. Let's see. I think we've gotten a lot of the cool stuff. There's something else I think we missed here. So stare at the special object for 7 seconds. Oh, so all those sounds we heard were the sounds of Jason interacting with a counselor, which means killing them brutally. Okay, there's a secret room. There's something super secret we haven't done yet. Glyph puzzle interactables. There's some big secret we haven't gotten yet. Stare at these special objects. Oh my god, we gotta get all of them. So we did the telephone. Frying pan. Okay, we gotta finish this up. There's a big secret we haven't gotten yet. We gotta go back to the kitchen. Frying pan on the stove. Okay, here's one. That must not be the right angle. Let's try it from over here. I think it's the only one we need. Once we get all of the things done, something else will open up. That was intense. Okay. We got that one. Okay, so after we get all of them, it says that a glyph will light up red on the painting in the hallway just before Jason's room. Okay. I think there's one more thing we need to get. The glyph isn't red yet, either. Oh, here it is. The glyph is red. We did it. Okay, let's see if we can interact with this. What's up, Jorge? Okay, how do I do this? Is this working? Hold up. See? So we got it red. That's good. You'll see interact text pop up on the painting. After interact, go to Jason's room and walk back. Okay, this is like the big thing. I don't know if I interacted with this though. Did I do it? Nothing happened. So let's see if it works. So it says to go down to Jason's room and then turn around and walk back, and you'll see something different. Okay, we're gonna walk all the way to the end of the room. Around. And back up. I don't know if we did it right. I need one more. Did I miss one? I'm missing a sigil? Okay, I missed one. I think I know which one it is. It might be the gravestone out here. I think I missed the gravestone, but I could have sworn I did that. Or maybe not. Let's make sure. I could have sworn we did this one. Yeah, I could have sworn we got... Donation? Anonymous has donated $2. That definitely fit in with the vibe. Thank you for that donation, Anonymous. Okay, so got the zoom in. We got the zoom in, okay. I think we already did that one though. Let me see. So we got the telephone, we answered the call, frying pan on the stove, the bloody shirt on the ground, the bra, the Jimmy is a dead fuck, the life preserver, the headstone, the history book, the court was here, and the mattress. That's everything. That's everything. That is everything. We're missing one. We are missing one, you're right. There's one missing. Which one is it? I got the list here, y'all. Which one did I miss? Let's check the telephone again. Maybe we didn't finish the telephone. Because that music came on and everything got ruined. No, we got the telephone because nothing's happening. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, so we did that one. That was it. We didn't finish it. I was right. We didn't complete it because of that damn music. Those damn kids and their freaking rock and roll, man. That was creepy. Okay, so according to the documentation, we just come down to the Jason room. Hello? 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 Look! There's a new thing here. Woo! Hello? Who are you? Don't look so good, man. Just saying. Jason's mom? This is Jason's mom's head, right here. A machete, they cut it off, man. There we go.
That's my boy.
Ah! Ah! You are the 332nd player to die by Jason. Oh my god. Yeah, they got the font from the NES game. This is the exact screen from the Nintendo Friday the 13th game. You and your friends are dead. You completed the virtual cabin. This badge will transfer over to the main game. Your dog is dead, your friends are dead. I forget the rest of them AVGN. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, that is awesome. Micah just peed the bed. There we go. We got everything. GG's, everybody. Let's get a victory like spike. If you guys like that trailer, hit that like button. So, like I said before, the developers of the game were kind enough to give me early access to this this virtual cabin, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. That is some pretty cool stuff, I gotta say. Actually, we got a donation earlier. Let me hit the update button. Bam. So that's really cool. Looking forward to playing the game. I like the graphics. It seems like there's a lot of potential here to be a really fun game. And Friday the 13th has a lot of lore behind it and stuff. So that's something that Dead by Daylight didn't have, right? Dead by Daylight was just a random game where you kill people, basically. This one has a lot of history. So I'm excited to see how it turns out. And I've heard that, so in Dead by Daylight, for example, you can, as a survivor, you just run away. But I've heard that in this game, you can escape, you can take down Jason, or whatever. Like, apparently there is an actual option for the survivor, the counselors, to take down Jason, which is definitely different than Dead by Daylight. Yeah, something like that, Zachary. But yeah, we'll be playing that game. Hopefully, the devs will be nice enough to. Well, I don't know what else they have in store before the game launches. I'm hoping there's a early beta or something else before the game comes out. We'll see. We'll see. If I get access to that as well, I'll definitely stream it. But this was fun. I like that little thing at the end. With Jason. That was pretty cool. That might be true, Tony, because DVD was glitchy as hell. Definitely was super glitchy. Alright, guys. That concludes the stream. Thank y'all for hanging out. And I will see you all real soon. Have a lovely evening. Don't let those images of Jason haunt your dreams. And until next time.